What's going on? It's your boy Ion on Ball Bandits, you bastards, and today we are back where we open 12 plus Shine Festival 100 overall packs in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. And some of these pulls are insane. Let's get into it. Definitely not what I was expecting, but shout out to the boy Iceman. Shout out to my brother Snipes, the AGMB gang. Those brothers always showing up and they pulling love. He did bless the channel. I opened some packs. He opened some packs. Six opened some packs. We just want to be able to bring y'all as much content and kind of show y'all what we're doing right now, how we support each other. This is a great pool. Look, Kareem is still going for 300,000 MT, even though the market has crashed. So 20 bucks invested for 300,000 MT back. You know, you really can't knock that. That's awesome in the grand scheme of things. Shout out to 2K for making these cards sellable too, because we all know, you know, they for the most part this year we haven't had sellable cards, and he got an opal piece. Got to be grateful for everything you get when you're dealing with 2K. So let's get into the center. Brick wall, 99. Psh, that's crazy. He pulled a boy Zach Edey, and actually he pulled him twice. And so that's really what set the stage for Mutombo as well, is that he pulled him twice. You know what I mean? Each one of those is easily a million MT. So, you know, when you pull him twice and you pull Kareem and then you pull Mobley and you pull Jabari, that really sets the stage for you to be a MyTEAM millionaire at that particular point. You're going to make plenty of MT because these cards are sellable, and we're able to put them back on the market and get them out there in exchange for some MT so you could buy what you want. And listen, look at that, a gold piece. The boy got blessed, man. Listen, he got hold a lot. I think we all did in the process of this, but he did get a lot of great things out of it. And Paul Pierce is not bad. He doesn't need him. But Paul Pierce has a great jumper and great sigs, and he can hit some pretty big shots too and get his own shot. Incredible, right? So he doesn't need them, but still, you know, Paul Pierce is somewhere, I think, between another 50 and 100,000 NT he could come up with if he moved quick. He's got a lot of badges on the back end too, so if he badged them up the right way, he was able to get him going for a really good price. So I think that all in all, that's a really great opportunity. Utah Jazz, I think, who's that, Donovan Mitchell? Yeah, Mitchell. You know what I mean? That's troll. Let's keep getting into it. Another opal piece. Look, and he racked up the opal pieces too, so I'm sure he was able to build him, if not a few hundred overall pieces, he definitely built some invincible or gold pieces off of this alone. This is pretty troll, considering the fact, like, they should have just took him out of the packs altogether, considering that they just gave out invincible Zion as a part of a reward in the festival. So they probably should have just taken that out. To keep putting them in there is just, and allow people to pull them is just insane. But hey, to each his own. Center, post up poet. Oh, that's Akeem. That's a great pull too. He's still going for 3-4. I mean, I checked today and he was still going for the late twos. I mean, and it's a great card. He's got a great jumper and some great sigs. You know what I mean? So his ability to really get into some things is amazing. Golden State, Brent Berry. It is what it is. You know what? Not for nothing. If you know, you know. If you're one of those, then it's kind of like, it's a little different for you. But this late in the game, when they make him small forward and shooting guard eligible, he's actually pretty dope. He's got some great sigs, and he's big at the guard. You know what I mean? Pause. So he's able to really to get in some things. I know a lot of people that love him, especially a lot of the My Player guys. They love him at this point in the game. What do we got here? Another opal piece. That's always a blessing. You know, this is sort of like gambling. So whatever you do get that's good, you know, you just count it, give it its power. Because as much as we are quick to be like, oh, 2K sucks, 2K shortchange does this, when you do come up, make sure you point that out too. Be even Steven. Don't be like some of these lames in the community that just sit around and pop trash about the game that they still gonna play, that they love, because the truth is that they just don't have money to bust packs, so they just talk. If you had the money, you'd use it. If you could, you would. You can't, so you ain't. And it's just as simple as that. And that's discipline too. If you can't do it, you can't do it. But we got to be men, grown men about things. You know, you can't sit up and hate You can't sit around and make excuses. You just have to speak the facts. This week I can't do it. And if you can financially do it, you can't financially do it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But a lot of we get, 100 piece. I be in and out of the parties and you hear a lot of very emotional comments about things, man. I be in and out of parties on 2K. I mean, I be in and out of Xbox parties, checking on the community, trolling, because I get trolled. It's just a part of, being online with a bunch of invisible people who want to be tough guys. You hear all type of things, but you hear all type of excuses too. People should just stretch out on their rug and get their life figured out. Or find a rug and get their life figured out instead of complaining and pooping on the game and then being full-blown adults that go play Fortnite and all type of craziness. Let's load it back up. Snipes in the building. Shout out to the AGNB game. My brothers really do hold it down for us. Iceman came out and he showed so much love with these packs, man, as far as being able to bring content to the platform. That's one of those things, man. And all the content creators do it. They get blessed by members of the community busting packs. He got another Opal piece. You know what I mean? But it's cool if I do it. It's funny when they do it. Tight joint. Hey, who is this? James Worthy? Okay. We got James. And he's not bad. He's got great dribble sigs for one. I'm sorry, he doesn't have great dribble sigs. He's got a great jumper. His dribble sigs are mediocre, but he's a great slasher and a rim runner and great in transition. And so you kind of got to give that power too. That's really a good thing. Shout out to my boy Efi. What up, Efi? Efi, come here. Tell them to like and subscribe, man. Efi finna tell y'all what y'all need to do. Efi, tell them what they need to do.
Like and subscribe.
Tell them one more time, Efi.
Like and subscribe.
Tell them one more time, Efi.
Like and subscribe.
That's what I'm talking about, my boy. I love you.
You really gonna tell them my name?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Daddy got this. That boy, listen. That boy Iceman ain't no joke. Says don't be playing around. Snipes finna get to it. He loaded it up again. What we got? We got an Opal piece. Count your blessings. Dimer. If I can remember correctly, this is John Wall. Not bad. Oh, no. That's Magic. Again, where he just got blessed. Magic. He's another one going for 600-700. That's a beautiful thing, what's going on in the market right now. You know what I mean? And again, so his strategy was to set the stage to buy an Invincible, in which he was able to. By instead of opening 20 boxes and all these different things, sticking to the 100 overalls that were sellable and being able to capitalize on the market. Because he can open more of those. You can open more of these. For as far as cost efficiency is concerned, you can open more of these than open a bunch of boxes, including the half boxes. Just to you know what I mean? You get more opportunities, and it's a game of conversion. It's a numbers game, and he played the numbers and he gambled on himself and he won. John Wall. Look, I know I checked the other day and he was going for as low as like 30, 40, but I think on the day that this pull happened, you can still probably get him for like 100, 150. And again, Snipes, Iceman, he got badges sitting on the back end, so he was able to badge a lot of his players up and put them back out there. Cavaliers. Is that Mobley? Oh, he pulled another Mobley. He pulled Mobley twice too. The man just was insane with the pulls, bro. Just insane with the pulls. Like I said, it really did set the stage for him to be able to get Mutombo, LaMelo. He got a bunch of guys. His team looks completely different now. It set the stage for him to be able to do a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy for my brother. He got blessed. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of hate in this community. People hate on you because you got cars. People hate on you because you're spending money. Hey, listen, to each his own. If you like it, I love it. There's nothing to hate about. Just because you can't do something. I hear a lot of the young guys, the young men who are part of the community, they sit up and bash because they can't do. So all of a sudden they turn like negative Nancy, wet blanket, a damp rug, a wet blanket on the situation. You know what I mean? And then at the end of the day, the reality is that you're just not in position this week to spend that bread. And that's okay. You're supposed to be a grown man. You should be happy that you functioning in discipline. Grow up. You know what I mean? Just because you can't do what you want to do this week doesn't mean the game is trash. Doesn't mean everybody's cheeks and they should go off and be grown men who play Minecraft and be full-blown grown men who play Roblox because it's cheaper. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. The real competitor in you means that you're going to work with what you got and you're going to get better with your team until you can get where you're going. Opal, peace. Let's go. Shout out to the masculine energy that's still in the community. There's so many feelings and emotions. Let me check this out. I be in and out of the party, so I get to hear all the feelings and emotions of grown men. It's crazy. It's James Worthy, and he got him again. And so, listen, I'm going to let y'all boys be out. Signing off is Ion. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.